EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. It's a touchdown. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Here we go on the return from the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 30-yard line.
set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got Harris. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
He'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
To second and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, they'll run. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that ball. That's enough for a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
The outside, complete to Thomas. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
31-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second and 3. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. They'll take this down to the 23. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the marks. First down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. stay on the ground. And he will score! Facial shooting. Touchdown, Austin. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Blues move out on top, 14-0.
Ravens nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A gain of 7 yards.
3rd and short. Jackson flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will score. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's now 14-7. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 was that one. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And an Austin.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Those trying to get the running game going. His first carry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
3rd and 7. Back to throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Let's go now. Week18.
Now give on the ground. He'll carry this one inside the 20 into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 18-yard line.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, Shaq. 60.
Hill look to throw. Quick throw taken in. And they mark down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On the double.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready?
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Go. 19, Tiger. Now take off.
Set up the screen here for 2. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
60 Bison, 19 Lion.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Well, he gave one defender the runaround there on his way to picking up 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have the 1st down yards across the 50 to the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Savage on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson.
41-yard line.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Nice shot. 13. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. Checking it down. This one is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, Alpha, sit up. Ready. Nice shot.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
At the 3-yard line.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. They'll go with the option here to the short side. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the bats on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. It is 2nd and 9. That's complete on the tight end screen. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
And now, with that first down of the drive, now you can see they're going to get rolling into more traditional 2-minute offense as they try to end this half with some points.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Left side, caught by Hunter.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Take off.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Gain of 22 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
2nd and inches. Now, Jackson. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Jackson's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Here comes 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Will try and set up the tight end screen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
16 yards.
Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
16 yards.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. Is going to set up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Nice up. Yeah. Nice up. Nice up.
And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
3rd and a yard. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up 1st down.
A gain of 7. And the Ravens
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Hey, middle. Salon.
Jackson now. Out to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
No, we changed it. Report.
Jackson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Throwing Jackson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
60 Bison.
And he was tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
The 48-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be out of bounds and just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the 1st down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
On the set.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Go.
Is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 43, it's second and 3.
No, we changed it. No.
Jackson looking to throw. Forced to his right. This one not quite on target. Too much, and that one falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Begin with a zone read. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up. The gun, he'll throw on the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. But like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard that sets up third down.
3rd and 3.
Trying to get this one on the ground. A gain there of 11. That's enough for a first down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will get into the end zone. Dark play, Hunter. Touchdown, Blues. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And Blues will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Ravens 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. He'll throw it left and has it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It is picked up by the defense. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raven first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll send Flowers in motion. 3rd and short. Jackson. Rolling right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
Jackson up top again. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. handoff here, up the middle. Inside the 25. And he will score again. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Austin. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Blues tack on one more to their lead.
Ravens 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
DC, ready? DC. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
46-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Down the right sideline. And he's in! Touchdown, Ravens. He had a touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer.
27. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The middle they go. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. First and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Second down, they need 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. This is 3rd and 6. Now a give up the middle. Marking right on the 14, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
Wow, a little change in play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Blues are going to extend their lead.
52. Ravens 27.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, hey. 180. One shot.
One last shot now for Jackson. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They finish off the regular season with some momentum, and they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.
Let's go now. Gravity Lion. Go. Come on. Check out. Hut. Ready. Here we go. Ready. Get up! Go! Ready? Let's go! Go! Ready? Check out! Here we go! Hut! Ready? Let's go now! Ready? Come on! Hut! Check! Get up! Check! Ready? Here we go! Go! Ready? Check out! Get it! Hut! Go! Ready? Let's go! Ready? Ready? Hut! Here we go! Get it! Ready? Let's go now! Go! Come on! Check out! Hut! Ready? Here we go! Ready?